Okay, what's going on, everybody? Actually, I had to go outside for a little bit and take a little walk. Actually, went to the deli quick, got a sandwich, came back. Need the fresh air. Yeah. So the news is that the Eagles had traded up to the trade with the Browns for the second pick of the draft. I did not think this was going to happen. I thought that maybe they would have been a little bit cautious with doing this. Since we already didn't have a second round pick, I really didn't see like too much. I mean, a first round pick next year. I mean but that's when you move up in the draft. That's what you have to give up. It's a given. That's what you have to always give up all the time. I don't know. I didn't think it was going to happen. I thought they were going to be cautious and not give up too much. But, I mean, when you talk about the Titans and Rams, how they traded, the Rams gave up a lot. You know, we still have a third-round pick. We gave up a first-round pick. We're switching first-round picks this year. We gave up third-round picks next year, and our third-round pick this year. So we have a third-round pick, I think, left over this year. And 2 fifths. I forgot what we have. I mean, those picks really don't mean fucking anything. But we're gonna pick very late in the third round this year. So this could be a move to where we're gonna get Carson Wentz and the Rams are gonna get Jared Goff, or Howie Roseman has a trick up his sleeve. Maybe he's trying to get the #1 player, because what was rumored to be, Howie Roseman made a huge mistake a few years ago in drafting, Marcus Smith, the most fucking biggest disappointment. We haven't traded in a top 10 in like 15 years, and since fucking McNabb, really, that's like the last time. And we went, it was what, the 98, 99 draft, and everybody was expecting to draft fucking Ricky Williams, and we drafted McNabb, and the whole crowd was going crazy, and the fans were going nuts, and they weren't booing the player, they were just booing the front office for the, for what they fucking did. But look how that turned out. So maybe I'll be regretting this in the future and be like, Carson Wentz is gonna be an outstanding fucking weapon, like franchise quarterback for this team. Watch me, I don't know. I'm getting these I'm getting like a visual here, and it's like, watch this kid be like really good down the road, but at the same time, I don't know. But if it was last year's draft, I would see us giving up those picks for Mariota or Jameis Winston. But for this, no. No. Am I a little upset? Yeah. But can we be surprised by the draft? Yeah, I think so. I think they'll make a last-minute decision, or maybe Carson Wentz, they're just going after him. I could say Carson Wentz is already going to be taken. We already know we're going to get him. So there's no talking about anything else. But Howie Roseman always made a mistake, and he always regretted not drafting a fucking dangerous wideout for us, which we need, because we don't have any dangerous wideouts. Nothing that have proven themselves yet, since last year's season went to shit anyway. So, I don't know. I woke up when I saw that, and I was very surprised. I had to take a walk, because I couldn't. I was like, holy shit. I was like, this seriously freaking happened? Because what I was told was the two sides yesterday, they were interested, but they weren't really gonna have a deal done, because I guess maybe there was too much compensation, maybe there was too much in the deal that the Eagles didn't want to give up. So maybe they did tweak it, maybe they did change the deal, maybe it was worse than what it is now. But it's not worse. I mean, you better go after people in free agency next year if that's the case, because if we're, for this year and next year, we're going to be screwed for getting, upcoming players in the draft. You guys better look at free agents next year. And here's the thing. Here's the question that it just baffles my fucking mind. Why do you give up? and try to you use all these picks to get up in the second. You're not drafting a franchise QB, especially not now. I mean, a few years down the road. Why do you sign Chase Daniel and Bradford all that money and then you go in the draft and you're gonna get another QB? I mean, I don't get it. Why do you spend that money on Chase Daniel? What, that $7 million a year for 3 years? I mean, seriously, like what? I mean, and then you re-sign Bradford for $32 million. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. And then you're gonna go, and then you're gonna compensate and get all these, and then get to the number 2 spot. Get rid of this year's future and next year's future, and this is why you have free agency. Okay? This is why you have free agency in the first place. Am I right or am I wrong? Because honestly, you signed Bradford that wanted to come back that badly, and you guys thought he could be the starter. And then you got Chase Daniel, you know, Doug Peterson's guy, that comes back for a 3-year deal that he has a bigger yearly contract than fucking you know, Sam Bradford. Not money-wise, but I mean, that's getting paid pretty damn well for a backup. I mean, come on now. And now we just got rid of our future for, I mean, 2 years, for this year and next year, for upcoming draft picks. For what? For a quarterback that, you know, has a bright future. It's a gamble. I know the draft is a gamble, but you know, I mean, even you go to number 2, and I mean, you're at number 2 now. So now you're in control of the game. You're in control of the game. You can get you can get anybody. You can get anybody. I wouldn't get Carson Wentz. I wouldn't. You invested too much money in these quarterbacks already. I mean, if that was the case, then why did you re-sign Bradford for that much? And why did you sign Chase Daniel for the money he's getting just to sit on the fucking sideline that's not even started 3 fucking games yet? I don't know. I really don't know. But this is like, I don't know. I'm like, I was really excited about this draft. Now I'm just like, I already know what the fuck's gonna happen, and who knows? Roseman they might make a last minute decision. I don't know, but God, I mean, all they would talk about. I know the quarterback is very important. Look, I know that, but you just signed 2 fucking guys. I know you need a third, but get a third. Get one in the 3rd fucking round. Use your 3rd round pick this year and get a fucking quarterback there. At least. At least. I mean, what are your chances? I mean, what's it gonna hurt to get one in the 3rd round? I mean, fucking just wait a few years. I mean, seriously, you got 2 quarterbacks that already have a 5-6 year. Not 5-6 year, like you know, a 2-year deal and a 3-year deal. I mean, and we don't know how Chase Daniel's gonna play, so that's a big fucking question mark for all of us. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but you can draft Tunsil, you can draft Elliott. I wouldn't even draft Elliott at number 2 now. Now you can get like fucking at 8. I probably would have, because I know some players would have been gone. But you know what? Now you got Tunsil. I mean, fucking Christ, you can wide receiver. Laquan Treadwell? No, probably not Laquan Treadwell, because he's the slowest wide receiver, 4.6. He's and they're basing him off how good his hands are. I mean, give me a fucking break, seriously. Fucking you got Corey Coleman from Baylor, a friggin' monster. Look at Corey Coleman's fucking video. He's called a touchdown monster. Braxton Miller from Ohio State, wide receiver. They linked him yesterday that he'd be a good fit for the Eagles. Braxton Miller, speedy, fast. Crazy speed. I'd go wide receiver or corner or offensive line. Damn to it. They've been talking about the offensive line all season. They're like, oh, we need depth. We need depth. Oh, we need more. It's always good to have more. Blah, blah, blah. And you can get Laramie Tunsil, but no, they're going to pass up on a guy that's not even going to fucking start for... He's not going to start for at least 2-3 years. They say all these good things. Like, they'll say all these good things about a quarterback, but, like... You just signed Chase Daniel and Brad for all this money, so it's like, so all this shit you're saying about him, it's gonna be until what, fucking 2019 season, 2020 season. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I might be fucking wrong, but I don't know. But let me know what's going on, guys. What you think about this whole thing, and yeah, we'll talk about this more. But it's stressing me out just a little bit. So, All right, it's your boy Joey Shakes. Let's go Birds. Let's pray on what's going to happen in this draft. I hope it's not what I think it's going to be, but I'm afraid it is, unfortunately. And we'll see you guys around. All right, have a good day, guys.